morning, grade threes, and we are going to do a Bible story this morning. And the Bible story is called The Rich Farmer. Now remember, the story is based on the Bible. Okay, so let me find it for you. The verse is from Luke 12, verse 16 to 21, and it says, quite a long verse, so let's listen carefully. Jesus said, "There was once a rich man who had land which bore good crops. He began to think to himself, I haven't anywhere to keep all my crops. What can I do? This is what I will do." He told himself, "I will tear down my barns and build bigger ones, where I will store my corn and all my other goods. Then I will say to myself, lucky man, you have all the good things you need for many years. Take life easy. Eat, drink, and enjoy yourself." But God said to him, "You fool. This very night you will have to give up your life. Then you will have all these things you have kept to yourself." And Jesus concluded, "This is how it was with who pile up riches for themselves, but are not rich in God's sight." Okay, so this story is called The Rich Farmer. Are you ready? What do you think it's going to be about? The verse gave us an idea, hey? I read it quite quickly, but now let's listen to the story. Okay. Here is a farmer who is very rich. The farmer is rich because his soil is rich and his corn grows faster than anybody else's. And higher than anyone else's, sorry. And at harvest time, he has much more of it than anyone else. Lucky man. See how much corn he's got when it's harvest time. Do you know what harvest time is? Tell me, I want to hear. This year, he has so much corn that his old barn cannot hold it all. It is bursting at the seams. Can you see the barn there? Bursting open. There's so much corn inside the barn. "No problem," says the farmer. "I will pull it down and build a bigger one. Then next year I will be rich enough to take life easy." So he builds a bigger barn. But when harvest comes around again, the new barn is not big enough. The greedy farmer has planted more corn than before, and carrots too. "No problem," says the farmer. "I will build an even bigger and better barn. Then next year I will be richer still, and then I will enjoy myself." So he builds a bigger, better barn. But at harvest time, even the bigger, better barn is not big enough. Again, the farmer has planted too much corn, too many carrots, and a few cabbages as well. This time the farmer says to himself, "I will build the biggest, greatest barn the world has ever seen, and then I shall be rich. I need never work again." The barn he builds reaches up to the sky. When it is finished, the farmer sighs. A great big sigh. What's a sigh? "Tomorrow I will gather in the harvest, and then at last I shall begin to enjoy myself. I know, I'll have a party." But that very night he dies in his sleep. Just like that, the birds eat his corn, the rabbits dig up the carrots, and his cabbages go to seed. The big barn stands empty, and the farmer never does get to enjoy his money. Poor man. Jesus said, "How silly is it for a man to spend his whole life storing up riches for himself? To God, he is really a poor man." See now, it's all dark. What's the point of storing up all this stuff if he couldn't even get to enjoy it? And I think I want you to tell me what that story means to you. But to me, it means that we mustn't be so concerned on storing up so much stuff on earth, and because now the farmer died and he didn't even get to enjoy it, and he worked so hard for everything to have money. We must enjoy life. We must enjoy people. We must enjoy what Jesus has to say. And think about all the other stories we've learned and what they mean to you, because God loves you so much and he wants the very best for you on this earth, because one day we will be in heaven and none of these things on earth will matter, because he doesn't want us to store up our riches on the earth. He wants us to store our riches in heaven. What does that mean to you? I know what it means to me. I want to hear what it means to you. Thank you for listening with me. I hope you enjoyed the story and you learned something new today. Bye.